Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Mike Clevenger. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, John Storm. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? Here's Wander Franco.
The afternoon for San Francisco. The shortstop, Wander
And a pitch.
Franco.
That one lifted to left. Benintendi moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the Giants lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he'll reach second with one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
At the plate, John Storm. First pitch, not close. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-1. And fouled off. That one hammered center field way back there. And that one is out of here. A towering shot to center, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Mitch Haniger now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Garcia brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Sean Manaea.
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage.
Here comes a pitch. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Eloy Jimenez now. Anderson runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. Anderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground right side. And foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. Digging in, Gavin Sheets. In for a strike, and that's strike 1. Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. That one blasted deep to right, way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. The White. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco, Gunnar Henderson. That's ripped. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. That one ripped left field. Banks off the wall. Benintendi throws to second.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Austin Slater stands in now and watches strike 1. That one hit to right. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Batting 9.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Sends it to first. Franco gone on the play. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew
Minaya back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Minaya, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. They say you win.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here's Elvis Andrus.
batting 7. The second baseman, Elvis
As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Berger leads off first with one away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. In the dirt, but kept close. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Ball 1, no strikes. The next offering misses. And now 2-0. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the pitch. He goes down looking. So a man left for the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
John.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Storm in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He's already homered in this game. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. No outs, runner on second. And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one ripped. Way back there. It's gone. 3rd home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1. Haniger, a former All-Star. Batting in the cleanup spot, a former 1st-round pick. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Davis Martin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Got him swinging. All right, who was the first White Sox player to hit for the cycle here at Guaranteed Rate Field?
Jose Valentin.
No.
Okay.
You want to try again?
Tim Anderson.
Chris, it was you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that.
I know you did. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Here's Haniger on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Estrada in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Doubled in his first AB. And there's a ball.
So what do I remember about that day? I remember being in the zone. We were playing the Kansas City Royals and just felt like everyone was moving in slow motion and I was moving in real time. And it was very euphoric type of feeling and a night that I'll never forget.
And Estrada is out. Austin Slater stands in. He's 0 for 1. Line to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throws to second. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's it.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 7 and the White Sox nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leury Garcia up to the plate.
Center fielder, Leury
The pitch.
Garcia.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's Tim Anderson. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first on the run. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Benintendi to the plate. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And there's the strike. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the White Sox. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Welcome back. The batter now, Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
Martin back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there. Misses inside. 2-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down. And now Jack Peterson. Out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there are 2 outs. And up next for San Francisco, John Storm. On the ground right side, Andrews. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it. Giants go to ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. The line to kick the pitch. Strike 1.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Franco on to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sheets batting for the second time, and that's strike one. On the ground to the left, stops it on a slide. The throw, nicely done for the out.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
In the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Slice the other way, that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Bounced up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. That is the inning. The White Sox leave one. They continue to trail 7-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Haniger at second with nobody out. Strike two. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. That one missing inside. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Estrada stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. 1 run. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
The second baseman.
The pitch.
Andrus.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-2. Stays alive. And takes low for ball one.
It's a good take.
And the next pitch is way outside. Bounce to the left side. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Garcia takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 2-1. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. And that's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Beats the throw, and the run scores. A run comes in on the play. Runners on the corners with one gone. Benintendi up here. And that's in there for strike one. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. There's a strike. Garcia on third. Anderson at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Slater squeezes it, and that'll do it. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5. It's the Giants 8 and the White Sox 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Slater goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. That's a hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Now it's the Giants catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next pitch is popped up. Anderson makes the play, and there's one down. Now batting Wander Franco. First offering misses the mark. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. At the belt and fires. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. Anderson with a relay throw in there. He scores. It's 9-1. Sean Kelly gets the ball now. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And Jack Peterson stands in. 0-1. Jelly, the tall righty, 230 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 10-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Sheets makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, Mitch Haniger. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Mitch Haniger sends it out. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 12-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Andrews tosses to first, and Crawford is set down. And that is the third out of the inning. 4 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 12 and the White Sox 1. Back here on the south side, and here is Gavin Sheets.
The right fielder, Gavin.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Left-hand batter waits. To the right side. Gets it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the
Andrew Vaughn now.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
In there, and it's 0-1. Ripped to third and caught. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Burger steps to the plate for the White Sox. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, and now Gunnar Henderson.
Leading off for the Giants,
The wind of the pitch.
the third baseman, number 2. Gunnar
Rips that one center field.
Henderson.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now back.
And now it's the Giants DH, Thairo Estrada.
Estrada.
Into center. Garcia puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Garcia makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for San Francisco, but don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1. Here on the south side, here's the second baseman, Elvis Andrews.
The second baseman.
And here it comes. Here's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And the 0-2. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in, Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal.
Fouled off down the right side. Andrews gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. There's a high chopper. Franco over to Crawford. Over to first, double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leury Garcia. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Ready to begin the 8th. And now Wander Franco. Jelly back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw is high and over his head. Here's Jock Peterson. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. Jock Peterson bops one out, and they add on. It's 14-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Ronaldo Lopez taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
In time to Vaughn. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Ruiz preparing to come on if needed. Ground ball right side, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. First and third, 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Thairo Estrada. And a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Well struck left field. And forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. out his first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 17-1, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Joe Kelly on to pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Gonna count 1 and 2. The pitch. Ripped towards third. Whips it across. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back after this on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder.
And he deals.
Benintendi.
And that drops in for a strike. Manaea still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
On a line out towards center. Peterson hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Rips one to right, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And that rolls into the corner. The throw in, and that's a 2-out double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Vaughn, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 for 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Sheets on at second with 2 down. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Wander Franco, the next Giant to hit. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting.
Jock Peterson, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. Kelly, a righty that throws with power. 34-year-old vet, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2009. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Left-hand batter waits. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Wastes no time there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. On the ground, Anderson sends it across to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Brandon Crawford.
Second baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Hammer, base hit. Storm coming home. Benintendi fires it to the plate. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. Jose Ruiz gets handed the rock out of the pen. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit.
Jose Ruiz.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, and a runner left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. Giants on top 20-1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Andrus stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Oh, he botches it. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Next to hit, Yasmani Grandal. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Good eye in that spot.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Henderson rolls across the diamond. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. And now, Leury Garcia. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. just off the outside part of the plate.
2-0.
And the pitch. That just
No, that's
misses.
down. Ball.
3 balls, no strikes. Good plate appearance there.
Ball 4.
Able to take the walk.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch
The batter,
walk.
number
And
7. Shortstop. Anderson.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. Andrew Benintendi steps up. And that's in there for strike 1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. A 2-run double.
every
Here comes the skipper, and so
Your
Luke
attention,
Jackson
please.
gets the call.
Now
He has a
pitching for San
great
Francisco,
slider with tons of
Number
movement.
77. Luke.
And the batter now,
Jackson.
Eloy Jimenez. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 1. Now 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one, come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our Patriots